this video, you'll learn how to link channels together to create dynamic relationships between objects and animations in Timeflow. Channel links provide a way to combine the output of one channel with another, to either overwrite or calculate a new value. To link a channel, click and drag from the circular well, drawing a connection line to another channel. When a connection is active, the well becomes filled in with the color of the source channel, and a cable line is drawn showing the connection. The source channel shows the link well outlined in its own color, indicating that it is sending its value outward. By default, the link overwrites the destination channel, which is useful to dynamically copy values from one channel to another. Any number of channels may be connected to the same source or chained together, however, each channel may only receive one input. When linking channels, it's also important to note that only channels with a compatible data type may be connected. When drawing a new connection line, available channels are highlighted in white. If a connection is not allowed, the cable line displays in red, and releasing the drag cancels the operation. You may also press the escape key to cancel any drag operation. Generally, this allows connections between all numeric types or between all object types, but does not allow object and numeric types to be mixed. Also, any links resulting in a circular loop are prohibited. To remove a channel link, hold the Control key and click on the link origin where the red icon appears. When a link channel is selected, additional options are displayed in the info panel in the lower left. The link blend slider may be used to combine the input value with the original channel value. Additional settings may be revealed by clicking the pencil icon. This displays the source channel and its input attribute, which may be changed as needed. The smooth setting applies temporal smoothing to the source value, which may be helpful to reduce noise or soften rapid changes in the source animation. Note that temporal smoothing does require playing the timeline to properly preview and may not produce accurate results when jumping in time. A time offset may also be used to shift the relative time of the source channel, creating a delay or anticipation effect. The drop-down menu on the following line sets the channel link mode, which determines how the data is processed. For example, if subtract is selected, the source channel is subtracted from the current destination channel. The other modes listed are hopefully self-explanatory, however, each are covered in more detail in the documentation. If reverse is enabled, the order of the source and destination values are swapped in the math operation. The link mode drop-down menu is also displayed in the values column for easier access and indicates the mode selected with an operator symbol. It's important to note that to work properly, the destination channel must have at least one keyframe to define the base value for any blending or math operations. If no keyframes have been set, a warning icon may appear next to the link mode with additional information to correct the problem. Channel Link also has a custom mode, which takes a scriptable object asset defining a custom function to calculate the link value. This is an advanced feature that requires scripting and is covered further in the documentation. A channel link may be toggled on and off by holding the Alt key and clicking on the link well. Disabled channel links display in gray and are not processed until re-enabled. A helpful trick for creating new channel links is to drag and drop an object on the channel link well. This method automatically links the corresponding channel on the dropped object, or if no channel exists, then it creates one. This can also be helpful to quickly distribute animation to other objects and can be performed with multiple objects at once. If the objects dropped do not have a matching property, then a data-only channel is created instead, which can then be remapped to another property as needed. This can occur if the source object has a component or material which is not matched on the destination objects. In cases where additional computation is needed, you can insert data channels to chain together multiple operations. To add a data channel, right-click on an object and select Add Animation Channel Data Only, and then select the type of value you wish to work with. As many data channels may be added as needed. These can then be linked in a chain to perform multiple operations with the final output linking to the target property. It's also worth noting that the data channels can at any time be remapped to any other property by clicking the Property Mapping button in the info panel. Additional options for channel links may be found in the context menu by right-clicking on any linked channel. This displays a submenu for channels linked to and linked from, with information and settings for any linked channels. When viewing objects that are linked to channels not currently displayed in the view, the link is still active, but the cable line is not drawn. To help locate and display any channel links, choose Show and select channels from either the Linked To or Linked From menu. You may also use the menu commands to remove linked channels. Also note that the context menu works with multiple selected channels, which is indicated in the linked submenus. In the next video, we'll talk about switches and display filtering.